Everybody, it's me, Jenny Boston, bringing you today's look. This is a casual glam look. This is kind of for the daytime, if going out, maybe to a meeting, a little lunch date, going grocery shopping, I don't know. This is kind of more makeup that I would usually wear on a daily basis, which is why this is more on the glam side for me at least. So yeah, if you like this video and want to see more videos, please make sure to subscribe. Also make sure to like this video if you like it and comment below any other things you want to add. I'm gonna link my Instagram below in case you want to check that out. It's at JennyBoston95. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right to it. I already moisturized my face with the Lush Imperials moisturizer. I try to use this every day. And then I'm just gonna put a little primer on. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm just putting a little on some spots where my skin's a little dry, which is usually on my nose, under my eyes, on my forehead and chin. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the MAC Painter Elite Pro Longwear paint pot. I like putting this on as kind of a primer, and it kind of just evens out the eye color. Moving on to the face, I'm gonna be using the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation. I really love this foundation. I think it's great for everyday wear. I put a little on my hand and then I just kind of dab it on with my finger. Sometimes I use a brush to dab it on, but today I'm just gonna go on with my finger. We're just gonna blend it with the Beauty Blender and also make sure to blend it down the neck. Sorry if my hair's a mess. I really want to put my hair back. Hold on. Next, I'm gonna add concealer. I use this in like every video, but it is the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand, and I'm just gonna put a little concealer on my nose too, my forehead, and my chin. Then using a beauty blender. I love beauty blender for everything. I don't know. I just feel like if I use a brush, sometimes it doesn't do as good as a beauty blender, just blending it out. Okay, so now that's done, we're gonna go on to powder. I'm gonna be using the RCMA powder. Yes, I'm still using my beauty blender. I'm gonna use this underneath my eye. And since my skin is more on the dry side, I'm just really not so much baking, but just putting this in my skin really well. So it's kind of bakes it, but it's not as harsh as a normal bake would do. This is setting on the skin. I always move on to my eyebrows. So what I do is I'm just gonna brush it out. I'm gonna use the Anastasia brush today, as I do about every day. And I'm just gonna use this dip brow. And I've had this dip brow for literally 2 years now. Since it isn't brand new, it does kind of get a little dry. So you just spray it with some setting spray and it kind of brings it back to life. So we're just gonna take this and outline the eye. And then I'm gonna fill in the very front. And same thing with the other side. And then just fill in the front a bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it out a bit. And then I'm gonna take the brow gel and just gonna fill in the rest of my brow. Perfect today, but I'm just gonna keep going. And then gonna use some Anastasia clear brow gel, and I use such a little amount because if I use a lot of this, it takes off the product, so I use the slightest bit and I just brush it through, and this will make sure it stays all day. Kind of took a little off, so it's annoying, and I always have to refill it. So if you know a brow gel that doesn't move product around, please let me know. Now that the brows are done, I'm just gonna dust off powder, and then I'm just gonna set the powder anywhere else I need it. I'm gonna dab it with a beauty blender just so it stays in the skin. I can tell that my skin is getting just a little dry on my nose, so I'm gonna spray some Fix Plus before we move on. That will hopefully bring back some moisturizer on the skin if you are feeling a little dry. So we're gonna move on to bronzer. I love the What Up Peaches bronzer. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this as eyeshadow as well, and I'm just put this all over my crease, lid, and to my crease. And then I'm gonna use a flat brush like that and just put a little underneath my eye. And then using the same bronzer, we're gonna bronze up the face. I usually use two brushes for this, but I can't find the other brush. The other brush is like a very precise one to get in there, but whatever. We're just gonna use this brush today. And then I'm gonna go back in with the beauty blender and kind of mix it all in together. To get an even sharper contour line, I'm gonna use a mini beauty blender with the powder. You just dip them in, and then I just start where my lip curves right here. Highlighter, I am using the Mary Lou by the Balm. I think this highlighter is really pretty. Taking the Morphe M510 brush and just placing that. Did you hear that firework? And we just kind of fill it in a bit. Taking a smaller brush, I'm gonna also highlight my brow bone and my inner corners, and maybe just a dot on my nose. Now we're just gonna dust away the powder, and then just making sure everything blends in. Usually don't wear blush, but I think I'm gonna add a little blush for today. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I think it's DIS. Tried this last time and I really liked it. I'm just gonna put that on the apples of the cheeks. So actually the next step I'm gonna do is just use that the same MAC Fix Plus again, and just set the face. Off screen I'm gonna apply some mascara, Better Than Sex mascara, and also the Ardell Natural lashes. I think they look really nice for an everyday look, so I'm gonna just apply this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and applied those. Also scrub my lips with the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in Strawberry Gum, and just some chapstick. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the Jeffree Star Celebrity Skin Color. Can you guys hear the fireworks? So this is the final look, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video.